Have you ever felt like a fraud?
Hey there, brand builders. Liz Nolly Tillman here, and welcome to my secret sauce, where I share tips, tricks, and success strategies designed to help you build your brand, be yourself, and win in business.
If you've ever felt like a fraud, chances are you're not alone. A lot of us have experienced something called fraud syndrome or imposter syndrome at some point in our careers. Now, for those who don't know, fraud syndrome or imposter syndrome is a pattern of beliefs that we sometimes fall prey to, in which we doubt ourselves, we doubt our skills, our talents, and our accomplishments, despite all the empirical evidence to the contrary. And that doubting process, that fear, internalize itself as, I'm a fraud. I'm going to be found out. Maybe I don't deserve to be here. Maybe I don't deserve to have that promotion. Maybe I don't deserve this amazing job. Maybe I can't do it. Maybe they're going to find me out. They're going to find out that I'm a fraud, that I'm not as amazing and as awesome as these people think I am, right? And a lot of us get caught up in this fraud syndrome or imposter syndrome at some point in our careers. And I'm here to tell you, not only is that normal, but two, the good news and the bad news is that you can overcome it. If you think you can beat it, you're right. And if you think you can't beat it, you know what? You're also right. And that's the best and the worst thing about overcoming imposter syndrome, is that it's 110% within your control to fight it. And not only fight it, but to beat it. But how do we do that? Well, fighting it, overcoming imposter syndrome starts with being clear about who you are and what your why is and why you're doing what it is that you do. Because when you love what you do, when you're great at what you do and people are paying you to do it and you're out there making a difference in the world, guess what? Guess what you're doing? You're living and walking in your purpose. And when you walk in your purpose, you can do so with all due confidence, right? But in order to do that, you have to be clear about what that is to begin with, right? To be clear about and confident about something, you have to be clear about what that something is, right? So step one is to get clear on your purpose. Step two is to do a few things that you can do to protect your purpose and to walk in your purpose, so that your purpose is what guides you, not fear, not self-doubt, not imposter syndrome, right? So here are a couple of things that you can do. Number one, listen to how you talk about yourself. Are you out here when somebody says, "Hey Liz, how you doing?" Do you go, I'm all right. I guess could be better, could be worse. Or do you say, "Great"? I'm challenging you right here, right now. Listen to how you talk about yourself. When you talk about what it is that you are working on in your life, whether it's your business or that great new job opportunity or project at work, do you say things like, "Well, I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to make it happen," right? There's doubt driving all of those statements. Instead, I want you to be the person that says, "I'm making it happen. I'm getting this project done. I'm enjoying leading this team. I'm building my business," right? Be affirmative in yourself, right? Watch how you talk about yourself. And from this day forward, you're only being great and you are making things happen. You're not trying, you're doing, all right? The second thing you could do, reframe your perspective, right? I'm reminded by this quote that I heard Shannon Sharp say one time, and that is, sometimes when you feel like you've been buried, you've actually been planted. Remember, it takes pressure to make a diamond, right? And to become a mighty oak, that big, beautiful, strong, life-giving tree, that was once a little acorn, but that acorn can't get to become that mighty oak without being put in a hole and covered in dirt and watered, right? So you've got to be planted before you can grow. You've got to take a little pressure to become that great diamond that we all know exists within you. The third thing to do is to affirm your purpose, affirm what it is that you're about, affirm your passion, affirm your why, and do so by adopting an attitude of gratitude. A while ago, I did a 15-day gratitude challenge. If you pop over to my website, the people who subscribe to my folding chair program have full access to the 15-day gratitude challenge. Or if you email me at liz@liznollytillman.com, I will give you free access to it. And because gratitude fuels the law of attraction, right? By making sure that we're bringing positive things into our lives, and our purpose gives us focus to what those things are, right? Because what we focus on expands. So we got to be really clear about what it is we want to expand in our life. And one of the ways to do that is to develop a gratitude practice. The fourth thing you could do, write down your goals and dreams, right? Whether you write it down in the form of a vision board that you put on your phone and carry with you. Me personally, I write sticky notes and pop them all over my computer and keep them all over the place in my office so I can keep my goals and dreams in front of me, because science shows that when we write down something, we remember it. Much more than if we just simply read it or listen to it or hear it. Okay, so write it down. And a corollary to that is the fifth thing that you can do to dial down imposter syndrome and lean in and step into your greatness. And that is keep a success journal. You hear me say this all the time, celebrate small victories. And one of the ways to celebrate your small victories and the big ones is to keep a journal and write them down. Because in those moments when self-doubt creeps up, right, you're going to have a whole record, a whole book, a whole journal chock full of amazing things that you did that you can come back to prove to yourself how great and amazing you really are. All right. So that's my time for this week. If you want to go deeper into this, I put together a whole training around imposter syndrome. It's included in your folding chair membership. So your folding chair members get it free. And if you want it, all you have to do is join your folding chair today. I've got a whole library of trainings that go deep into topics just like this to help you be great and bring your best self to the fore in your corporate journey, your entrepreneurial journey, or whatever journey that you happen to be on. So check it out. And in the meanwhile, if you need some help getting started in your purpose walk, hop on over to liznollytillman.com, check out my freebie section, download my free purpose planner. It's a free resource. You can get it right now, and you can get on your way to not only beating imposter syndrome by being clear about your purpose and what you were created and wonderfully made and put here to do, but that is the foundation for just leaning into and stepping into your greatness. And I don't just say it lightly that understanding your purpose is important. I walk you through step by step how to find yours. And inside Folding Chair, I go deeper into this with training, with pre-recorded trainings and all kinds of materials. So if it's something that you're interested in, start with the freebie. And then if you want to go a little bit deeper, sign on up for your Folding Chair today. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye now.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. And if you like this episode and you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching this on Instagram or Facebook, please follow me. And if you do nothing else, head on over to liznollytillman.com and look in my freebie section for my brand new Find Your Purpose Action Planner. I just released this, and it's my step-by-step roadmap to identifying and articulating your purpose so you always know what your true north is and so you can live the life that you were meant to live. It's free, it's an instant download, and you can get it right now. Head over to liznollytillman.com, check out the freebies section, and you'll see the first item there is your Find Your Purpose Action Planner. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.